Hi everyone, I feel like I haven't filmed for absolutely ages, so this feels kind of strange, but I thought it was about time I got a video out because I finally finished uni for the summer, so it will be videos and blog posts all the time now because I've got so much spare time that I don't even know what to do with myself anymore. But I thought I really need to film today, even though it's a really grey day, and you can tell that by the fact that I look like a corpse. But yeah, I thought I'd film anyway. I've got a haul for you of quite a mixture of stuff. I've got some clothes, some shoes, some lots of makeup and skincare stuff, so yeah, I'll jump right into it. Oh, before I start, I do realise that I have got pink ends on my hair again like I did last summer. If you want any blog posts or videos or anything, more information about that, then just feel free to ask. I don't want to overload my YouTube channel talking about some pink hair dye if nobody's interested. So yeah, if you want to know any more about that, just ask. The place I went to was River Island. I'll show you the pants I got first. I got these in Manchester a few weeks ago, and these were £20. They're just that soft material type of trousers that go all the way at the bottom, and they've got like cuffs at the bottom elasticated and an elasticated waist. They're really lightweight, so I think it'll be really nice for summer, especially like on days where I don't want to have my legs out and wear shorts, but these are just really nice lightweight, so they're not like wearing jeans if it's still quite warm. But I just really like the kind of Aztec pattern, as you can see there. It's really nice, and I thought I could wear it with bright coloured things or just a black top or something. It's really quite versatile. And for £20 I thought you can't really go wrong. Yeah, so I did love them a lot. Next thing's probably something you either love or you hate. I saw this on Sammy's video from Beauty Crush. She did a styling video, and I love her style videos, but most of the time I can't pull the things off that she would wear, but she also looks really nice in them. But I saw this and I went straight on the website and bought it. I think it was about £13 in the sale. And it's this kind of pinafore skirt. It's black with red flowers on. And yeah, it's just a pinafore style, so it's like empty at the back and it's just a skirt. It fits really nice actually. This kind of hangs like there, and I would just wear like kind of a coloured t-shirt or white t-shirt or something underneath, and Converses or flip-flops or something for the summer. And yeah, it's just really, again, lightweight, so lovely for summer and just a bit different, I think. I never normally wear stuff like this at all. I just thought it was quite cute, and yeah, just something that I wouldn't normally wear. So yeah, I'm looking forward to get somewhere out of that. And next is something that I literally just got in the post about an hour ago, and I ordered it as soon as I saw it because I saw it on Tanya Burr. She did a vlog where they went to the Harry Potter studios, and she had this lovely maxi dress on, and I just thought I really need that in my life. It's my boyfriend's birthday, and at the weekend we're all going out like for a day in the pubs in Jesmond in Newcastle, which is a really nice area. So I thought I need something nice to wear, but I didn't want to be all tacky and overdressed like an evening dress when I was going out through the day, so I thought it was quite a difficult thing to get, but I thought this maxi dress was perfect for that. This was £35 and I just think it's gorgeous. I'll try and show you it, but I'd better see it in her video, which I'll link below, which you've probably already seen anyway, but it's just got this lovely pattern on, and it's a maxi dress, but on one side it's got a thigh-high split, which just is really flattering and nice. It looks kind of like a strange shape, like it goes out at one side and it's all ruched at this side, like there. And it looks really strange. I thought that's not going to fit properly, but it's really nicely tailored, so that actually really works nice. So yeah, if that kind of thing will put you off, don't, because it really is really flattering and lovely. So yeah, love that. And then I've got some shoes from there. I'll show you the sandals that I want to wear with that dress. Oh, I also got these today, and these were £25, and they're just these black sandals. I'll show you up close. They've got like kind of black diamond detail on, which I think it's really pretty, as you can see. All the kind of looks like flowers, I suppose, and that just looks really pretty when it's on your foot. And it's just, it hasn't got a heel, but it's just got this tiny little wedge. Yeah, these are a size 4 if you're wondering for any particular reason. But yeah, I do think they're really pretty and they look really nice with the dress. It's just the dress kind of comes and just drags on the floor a little bit, and I don't want it to get ruined. So yeah, I don't know what to do about that situation. But yeah, love these. And I will be wearing a lot through the summer. They're really comfy as well. Another pair of summery shoes that I got these quite a while ago, and they don't have the price tag on anymore, so I'm not sure how much they were. I think they're about £25 to £30. Are these peachy ones, and they're like suede, kind of sling back, and they've got like this kind of detail here and the lovely studding around there. They've got black ones and grey ones of these as well, which I really want to get because these are really comfy. And I just think they make any outfit just look that little bit, I don't know, just really pretty and nice. Because they're like pretty but not too girly pretty, and the studs aren't too like in your face. I think they're just really cute and nice, and I love the colour of them. I don't have any light shoes because I get really nervous that I'm going to ruin them, but I thought these ones are a good exception to me because I thought they're really pretty. And last but not least, from River Island, I got this necklace which I'd seen on some girls that I know like in my town, and I knew I'd seen it in River Island as well, so I had to buy it because I really love it. And it's got these spikes on and the little gems, little round discs, and it's just really, really pretty. I can't really describe it. It's very jingly and it might not be everyone's taste, it might be a bit big, but to me it's just the perfect statement necklace, and when it's on it isn't actually that in your face, especially if you wore like a plain black top or plain white top or something. Yeah, I just think it's really, really pretty, and I can't wait to get some wear out of it. And I love the way it jingles, so yeah, I love that. That was £12. And then a few weeks ago I actually made a misguided order, and I was actually really disappointed with everything that came. I bought loads of stuff out the sales, and I was really excited for it to come because I bought like 10 or 12 items of clothing I thought would all be really nice. But everything I tried on, I didn't like the style, didn't like the way it fit. It was either too big, too small, just not what I expected. So I was really disappointed. The only thing that I kept was one thing, which was one thing I thought would probably be something that was just an extra little thing I threw in. And it's this t-shirt. It's got the turn-up sleeves, and it's been in the iron pile, just fished this out the iron pile. So yeah, it might be a bit creased. And it's actually got eyelashes on it, which all my family find absolutely hilarious because of where they lie, but they're not actually like right on the really inappropriate area, they're kind of above, so I don't think it's too bad. But I thought it was quite cute, and I do like my eyelashes, so yeah, I thought it was quite a fun item, and I think it was probably about £6 or £7, it was less than a tenner, so yeah, I really like that. And the last thing I've got before I get on to beauty things are Converses, and I got these lavender coloured ones, which I'm really excited to wear. I forgot to actually bought them, which shows how bad I am at buying things. I bought them about 3 weeks ago and I haven't even worn them yet because I totally forgot about them. But yeah, they're kind of showing up more pink on the camera, but they're that's better, more like lilac-y, lavendery colour. Yeah, and I really, really like them. Now on to beauty things. I've got one random thing before I've got like the standard makeup and stuff, and it's sleep-in rollers. I got these from very.co.uk in this big bag. I can't remember how much they are. I'll put an annotation somewhere of how much they were. I think you get 16 to 20 rollers, I think-ish. And I just basically bought these because I've wanted a standard set of rollers for so long, and I've bought loads of rubbishy ones, well not rubbishy ones, but like cheaper ones from like Asda and Superdrug and things, and I've never just had a full set of like the same ones, and mine have always been not that great and just a bit crap, so I thought I'd invest in some of these ones, and they just look like this, and they're spongy. I actually can't sleep in these. I lay down in them to attempt to go to sleep in them one night, and I couldn't even move my head. The pillow was just like lay there stuck, and I thought there's no way I could sleep in them. But they are really, really comfortable and easy to wear, and you kind of forget that they're because they're so light on your head. They do create really, really nice volume. I really love them. I've worn them quite a lot actually, probably about 10 times I've used these now. Yeah, and I like that they come in this handy bag, so you just keep them all compact in the little bag, and they really are light as a feather, so if I wanted to go on holiday or something, if I could find room in my case for all this, they wouldn't add any weight or anything, so they're really good for travel, I think. And yeah, love them so much, and I've never used the other rubbishy ones ever again since I've got these, and they fill my whole head, so yeah, it's a perfect amount in there. I've got a really huge Space NK order, which I think I'll leave to the end, which fills this entire bag. But I've got some stuff, like drugstore-y stuff, that I'll go through first. I'm not sure I've actually mentioned these in the last haul video, and I haven't checked, so I'm just going to mention them again. There was 3 for 2 on L'Oreal a few weeks ago in Superdrug, when there was actually 3 for 2 across all cosmetics after I got these, so I was kind of kicking myself, but I'd wanted these 3 products for a while anyway. So I've got 3 L'Oreal products. The first is the Louis Magique primer, which looks like this. I've already got the Louis Magique foundation, so I bought the primer to go with it because I quite like the foundation, but I thought this might just be the thing it needs to make it really, really nice. I really, really like it. I'll try to show it on the back of your hand. It goes on white like this. The lighting's probably rubbish, so you're probably not going to be able to see. And when it blends in, it just makes your hand really illuminated, and just like it kind of perfects a little bit, but it just reflects the light really nice. It's not shimmery, it's just light reflect, and that's all I can really describe it as. And it just makes you can see my hand compared to my arm, compared to my other hand, how much the light reflects on it. And yeah, it just does that on your face, which really brightens your face, makes your skin look much healthier and makes your foundation kind of go on nicer. It feels really soft, makes your skin feel really smooth, and so your makeup goes on better. And yeah, I've just been using that almost every day. I don't normally like to use primers every day because the ones I've got are kind of silicone-y, and I feel like that would kind of lock my skin up if I did it every day. I don't know if it would, but I just get the feeling that it's not great for your skin, whereas this one's a lot more creamy and doesn't feel as thick and heavy. So yeah, I do really like that. To finish off the little Lumi Magique haul, I got the Lumi Magique highlighting pen, which is like a little concealer pen. So now I've got the whole set, the foundation, the primer and the concealer. And I've got to say I do really like all of them. It's just this little pen. I've got the shade 1 Light, which is obviously the lightest colour. And this is just really nice for going underneath your eyes. I don't really like a thick concealer under my eyes unless I'm going on like a night out. I like to use it if I'm wearing like a smoky eye and it kind of corrects underneath here and like evens it all out and makes it look a bit more polished. But through the day, I don't really have, fingers crossed, don't really have really big black bags to hide. So just a little kind of light reflecting one, quite thin one, is just what I would really like, and that is what this does. So yeah, I do really like this. I like the little clicky pen motion. I think it's really handy. I can't really think of much more I would want out of a daytime concealer, and I really like the packaging. It's all rose gold, and that's kind of what drew us to the whole line of everything because I love the rose gold. So yeah, I really like the Lumi Magique line. And the last thing I got for that 3 for 2 was the L'Oreal Superliner Black Lacquer. They used to do the carbon gloss, but that's discontinued, and everyone loves the carbon gloss. Every blogger that I've read loves the carbon gloss, and I find it's probably the only eyeliner that's really easy for me to apply. I can't do liquid eyeliner to save my life, but I bought the carbon gloss and then suddenly it was easy. So yeah, I think it's that brush and like the nib on it that is really easy to apply, and the formula is actually much blacker than any other that I've tried. Like, I work in Superdrug and sometimes there's a lot of spare time, especially on a Sunday where there's not many customers, there's not a lot to do. So I've actually walked around swatching all of the black eyeliners, and the carbon gloss is by far the most black and the most, it's like shiny, it's really, really nice. And though that's kind of fade to a kind of grey black, like nearly all of them do, but that one stays blackest black and like has the shine on it. This one is actually a replacement for that, and it's called the Black Lacquer. So they've removed carbon gloss, but Black Lacquer looks identical. I've swatched both of them on my hands, and yeah, they're basically identical. So it's got the same nib, it's the same packaging and everything, it's just called something different. So yeah, if you loved that one and were disappointed that was gone, try this, because I'm pretty much 100% sure that it's exactly the same thing, just with a new name. So yeah, so glad that they didn't actually get rid of the formula altogether. I did another 3 for 2 thing in my shop, and it was 3 for 2 on Palmer's cocoa butter products. So I got the natural bronze body lotion because I've already went through one of these, which I absolutely love. It's probably my favourite gradual tanner that I've ever used, and probably one of my favourite tans overall because it's quite a strong gradual tanner. So 2 nights worth of this gives me the tan that I would want anyway. So yeah, love this as a tanner. I got the Palmer's cocoa butter like normal moisturiser in this tube. Oh my god, just the smell of this stuff, even the bronzing lotion smells exactly like this, and this actually came attached with a free lip balm, which is alright, it's nothing special, but it is the same smell and everything as this. And in the shop this is only about £2 or £3 on its own anyway, so that was a good freebie. Yeah, I haven't actually used this yet because I've got a load of other stuff to use up, but I knew that I really like it, so yeah, I will be using that. And the last thing I got, I haven't actually tried yet because I just wanted to try some things out from Palmer's, and this is Daily Cleansing Gel. Until I started working at Superdrug, I wasn't actually aware that they did skincare, like facial skincare. So yeah, I'm quite intrigued to try this out and see if it's any good as a cleanser. They do like moisturisers and toners and all sorts as well, so that's quite intriguing. Yeah, and for some reason I've got quite high hopes for this, so yeah, I hope that's really nice. And the last thing I've bought recently from the drugstore was the Falsies mascara from Maybelline. Now, by no means do I need any more mascaras, but I didn't have a waterproof one, and this is the waterproof formula. I like to have a waterproof one in my collection because sometimes in the summer my eyes water a lot, especially in the sun. Like if I squint in the sun, my eyes water a hell of a lot. So normally I will still apply the normal mascaras that I really like, and then just do like one thin coat of a waterproof one over the top, and that generally really helps to stop it from like running and coming off the eyes. So yeah, that's what I bought this for. It's got the little curved brush. So far it's alright. I'm not obsessed with it the way some people are. Like I'm not really a massive fan of Maybelline mascaras, so yeah, I wasn't like overjoyed or excited to try this, but I thought if I want to try it ever, I'll probably just buy the waterproof one to use in the summer. So that's what I've done, and now I've threw it on the floor. Now on to the exciting bit, the massive Space NK bag. I've been dying to take all these out and actually put them away in my collection, so I'm glad I filmed this haul now so I can actually do that. I did this because there was an offer on Space NK which without bloggers I wouldn't be aware of, and I probably would have saved myself a hell of a lot of money, but I was sucked into it, so I went for it. And the offer at Space NK was if you spent over £150 you got a massive bag, like this bag, full of samples which was worth over £200. And there are some really good samples. I won't go through all the samples because there's a lot of samples and it'll probably get really boring. But I'll show you the things I bought first. The first thing I've bought isn't actually a beauty product, and I'm actually quite out of breath because I had to run downstairs and get this from my sitting room where I've had it sat. It's a candle, and it's from Diptyque, and it's called a popping axe, which looks like this. If you are aware of beauty bloggers and YouTube, you'll probably have seen a million of these in the background of people's videos. No matter how much of a cliche it is, I do love candles and I've loved them for years, even when I used to buy Glade ones that were like £2. And these are pretty much a huge step up from that, but around where I live, I'm not sure if the Space NK in Newcastle does, but I didn't really know if there was anywhere I could smell Diptyque candles. I wasn't up for buying something and spending £40 on something that I'd never even smelled before that I might not like. So when I was in Manchester and Selfridges, I saw them there and I sniffed every single one of them, and this was one of my favourites, and it's the popping axe scent. I'm not sure exactly what it smells of. If I can find the description in Space NK website or something, I'll link it around here somewhere and put it there, but I'm not sure what it smells of. It just smells really nice. It smells like clean, but not just clean. It smells like kind of vanilla-y, kind of warm. But I haven't actually lit it yet, so I'm excited for what it'll smell like when it's actually lit, because I think it'll just be a much stronger version and just really, really nice. Ugh, I can't even describe it, but yeah, that is amazing. If you get a chance to sniff these, go and do it because they're really, really nice. The next thing I bought was a Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation, which I've heard rave reviews about for years. Elle and Blair, who are like the massive American beauty bloggers and YouTubers, have raved about this for years. And then newer people like Ghost Parties, I've seen it on her blog all the time, Tanya Burr, all these people love this foundation, so I thought, right, I'm going to buy it when I'm doing this £150 spend thing. And I bought the shade Soft Ivory, which is actually the perfect colour match for me. I was really scared of buying foundation without seeing them in person, but this one, somehow I managed to look at all the swatches on the internet and I came to the conclusion this was probably the best colour, and it actually is spot on my skin colour, like when I'm pale. So yeah, that's really good. I don't know what I'm going to do when I use Big Tan, because I won't be able to use this, but yeah, when I'm pale it's fine. This isn't as good as I expected it to be. I'll do like a full review somewhere, but I thought it was just going to be much creamier because it's called Silk Cream. I thought it was just going to go and look really natural, but to me it doesn't look that natural. From far away my skin looks really, really nice. Like my boyfriend from the other side of the room the other day said, your skin looks really, really good, and it has to have been that because it's what I was wearing, but up close it's kind of patchy and I don't know, it's quite dry and just quite thick. So I don't know, I'm going to try and work with it and learn to love it, but at the minute I'm not as obsessed with it as everyone else is. Next purchase was an Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder, which I've wanted since I saw all the American bloggers come out with them when they came out in America first. I was obsessed with them. There was a really good review, which again I'll link this video below, that someone did, and he described them all perfectly and made me decide that diffused light was the one for me. It looks like this, it's very mirrored. And then it looks like that, which is kind of yellowy based powder. It's a powder, but it doesn't look like a powder on your skin at all. It goes on and it's very soft. And you can't see it on your skin at all, but it does kind of brighten it. It's nothing dramatic, it's not like a sparkle. There's no shimmer to this at all that I can see, and you can't see anything like that at all on your face. But it's kind of mattifies, like it takes away the oily shine that my foundation sometimes leaves, but it doesn't dry your skin, it doesn't make it look built up. You can't see any cakiness at all with it. And yeah, it's kind of a strange product to spend such a large amount of money on. This was very expensive for what it is. I'm not sure if I'd buy it again, but I am enjoying like working with it and trying it out. So yeah, it is worth having a go at if you're curious about it. So the next one is the Ren Glycolytic Radiance Renewal Mask, another beauty blogger favourite, which all of our purchases are really, which I'm sorry if that's really annoying, but yeah, I love them all anyway. This is the Glycolic Radiance Real Mask, as I've just said. It's really, really nice. It feels really strange when you put it on your skin. I've only used it once, but it's really thick and sticky, and it feels exactly like putting marmalade on your face, which it feels really wrong. It feels like it's not going to do any good at all. It smells really sweet, so it is actually, it feels wrong to put on your face. But it didn't tingle that much, but I think it would tingle more if you never used glycolic products, like lactic products before. Like I use like Alpha Rich Liquid Gold every other night before bed, so my skin's quite used to having the acid stuff on it, so I think it would tingle more if you hadn't used stuff like that before. But yeah, since my skin's used to it, this was just like a nice boost of that kind of thing. Yeah, and it just brightened like any of the glycolic acid products do. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Yeah, so this is really nice addition to that kind of skincare regime, which I'm really, really into, and it's one of my favourite ways to treat my skin. So yeah, I think this is definitely worth the £30, and it will last forever. There's so much in there and you only need a tiny little bit. The last thing that I actually spent money on was the NARS Laguna bronzing powder, which is massive. I've had a little sample of this for ages, like in a smaller version with Orgasm, like a tiny little version, and it's not really big enough to swirl a brush around in, but I knew I loved the product from using it with a contour brush, and yeah, I just thought it was really, really nice bronzer. Not many bronzers look good on me because of how pale I am, but this looks good no matter whether I'm pale or whether I've got a fake tan on or anything. So yeah, I thought it was time that I bit the bullet and bought the big one. And you've all seen this before, I'm pretty sure of it, and it just looks like this. Yeah, just a bronzer. There's nothing really I could show you about it that's anything special in particular. It's just, you can't really describe it until you use it. It just looks like a bronzer, like any other bronzer, but to me it just looks nicer and looks much more natural on my skin than any other one I've tried. It's not orangey, it's not glittery, you can see some level of tiny amount of sparkle in there, and people say it's got shimmering, but that doesn't ever really come across on your skin, not at all. But I think maybe the tiny little bit of it makes it look more natural than a completely matte product, perhaps, I don't know. But yeah, I just really love it, and I can totally see how everyone else is obsessed with it, because I am too now. And then there was a load of samples, a massive amount of samples. There's quite a lot of sachets and stuff, which I will just leave out, but I'll show you some of the ones that I'm intrigued by, and some of the ones that I already know that I've been using and like. There's these Strivectin 2 samples, and one is the SPF 30 little bottle, and one is a brightening serum. So yeah, I think the idea between having the two of these is that the serum brightens your skin and takes away dark spots, and that will make your skin more susceptible to sun damage. So you use that at night, and through the day use SPF 30 to protect your skin from it being more susceptible to sun damage. So that's quite cool that they included both of them. There's a Nuxe multi-purpose dry oil, which I'm really excited about. I've actually used this once, like on my skin, just on my arms a bit, and it smells really, really nice. It smells like holidays. And I just wish I had like some kind of pump or something, because I feel like it would get quite messy just tipping out in your hand. But yeah, this is probably a potential repurchase because I do like that. There's a NARS Pro Prime, which I haven't used yet, which is just a little primer sample, which I thought was quite cool because these samples would last for ages. The Phyto Volume Active Volumizing Spray. Anything that is French or not in plain English confuses us. I haven't used this yet, but volumizing is my hair criteria that I normally need to address. So yeah, that's really good to have that. There's another hair product here, the Living Proof Prime Style Extender, which I think I've seen a few bloggers talk about before. It's like a hair primer. So you put it on like before you put other hair products on, like when your hair's still wet, and it helps them work better or something. So another one I haven't tried yet, but it's quite a big sample. I think that's, how big is it? 30 ml of a hair sample. That will last me forever. Another Cordially Divine Oil, like another oil, so that's really nice to try that one. I really want to try this for ages. Another one that smells really good, but I do prefer the smell of the Nuxe one. But yeah, that's quite a big sample. I think these are really, really generous samples. Another Diptyque little mini candle, which is the cutest ever when you compare it to the full big one, the little baby one. I thought it was so cute. This is the scent Jasmine, which is very floral, but obviously with it being called Jasmine, but it's just really, really nice, so that smells really good. There's a By Terry Brightening Serum, which I found is like £75, and there's also a Radical Skincare Serum, which is, I found out is over £100 when I've looked them up on the Space NK website. So I'm looking forward to trying these as a treat for my skin, but there's no way in hell I could ever purchase them. And there's one thing that I actually really like, and I wish I didn't because that full size is £50, but it's the Rodile Glam Tox Cleansing Balm, which I'm going to try other cleansing balms first because this is the first cleansing balm that I've ever tried, and I really like it, but I don't know if it's just the concept of the cleansing balm that I like, and I might be able to find a cheaper one. So yeah, I really like that little sample. That's a winner for me. I really like that. So yeah, that was everything in my haul. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and the more subscribers I get the better, because I'm about 25 away from 300, and at 300 my boyfriend said he'll do the boyfriend tag, and the boyfriend does my makeup, so I really just want that to happen because I think it'll be really funny, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what it'll be like in front of the camera because I think it'll be really nervous. So yeah, get me up to 300 and we'll get him on this channel. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!